When patients come to see me at the clinic, they usually express their concerns in either of two types. In the first type, patients come with a specific concern. They want to improve their nasolabial fold or their eye bags. And in the second type, patients would give a more general description. They say things like, my face is saggy and I want some lifting.
When patients visit me for their aesthetic needs, most of them tend to express their physical concerns. They often tell me they want to get rid of the nasolabial fold or glabellar lines. A lot of them just want to improve on the overall facial skin laxity. Not a lot of my patients talk about their emotional concerns to me, like, I look tired or angry, what can I do? I would say less than 10% of the patients express such emotional concerns.
Around 70% of my patients specify their concerns about appearance, such as, I don't like my nasolabial fold, or I don't like my eye bags, or I don't like my acne scars. Another 25% of my patients came to me with more emotional concerns, such as, I want to look less saggy, or my friends always ask me why I look so tired. The other 5 of my patients express their requests in a more conceptual way, such as, I've already turned 50 and all my children have left home. I want to do something to make myself look and feel better. These are the scenarios that actually happen in my clinic.
For the first type, when patients have specific concerns, such as nasolabial fold, I will first explain that part, but after that, I will explain to the patients that nasolabial fold is only part of the aging process of the entire mid-face, and we should look at a bigger picture of that region to have a more holistic improvement. As for the second type, when patients give more general descriptions, such as being saggy, I start with identifying the reasons behind that impression, what problems in which part of their faces led to that impression of being saggy, so that this patient can understand which are the treatments that they really need.
When I see my patients, I might use different opening questions according to each patient's personality. But my principle of patient assessment remains consistent. They might have physical concerns or emotional concerns about their appearances or skin conditions. I will first listen to their words, and then I recommend it to them how we should prioritize different treatments to meet the end goal. The goal is for my patients to feel and look better without breaking the bank. Very often, my patients get more improvements from my treatment plans with less money they were ready to spend. Sometimes I feel I'm like a financial advisor to my patients. I tell them how they can get most results within their budgets.
I adjust my ways of assessment according to how patients express their concerns to me. To patients with specific complaints, I usually start from explaining the anatomy behind the main problem and then move on to the other ones that I see. To patients with unspecific concerns, I will run a full facial assessment by analyzing the whole face in dynamic and static status, from frontal view to profile view, and from contour structure to skin texture, followed by a discussion on how we could improve the overall look.
I ask the patients to look in the mirror and ask them, tell me which part in the face bothers you and what do you want to improve. Although what patients want may not necessarily be what they really need, but I want to understand what they care about the most before I provide my suggestions.
Patients often tell me that they don't like how they look or they don't like their nasolabial fold. I will try to probe them on when do they feel this way. It is when they take the photos or look into the mirrors, or do they get it from someone else? From their answers, I can understand more about their concerns.
My go-to question is, what bothers you most? I always learn a lot about the patient by asking this question. After understanding their concerns, I will do the whole face assessment with a skin analysis device and the photos from different angles. With all the information, I could explain to the patients about the causes behind their main concerns, as well as other problems that may have been neglected by them. Of course, what patients want and what they actually need can be quite different. I bridge the gap by using skin analysis devices. Tools like this let patients see their problems in a more scientific and objective way.
Aesthetic medicine is a fast-changing field with continuous and exciting innovations. I want to thank Galderma for providing this great opportunity for us to share knowledge, to learn techniques, so we can provide the best possible care to our patients.
On behalf of my colleagues around the world, I want to thank Galderma for having such a meaningful event to understand physicians' needs and, most importantly, to hear our patients' true skin stories. I think this is a very creative and genuine thing that Galderma is doing. I'm glad that I have always shared similar values with Galderma as a dermatologist. I hope to see you all at the event in Bangkok.
I'm so happy and grateful that we can finally meet each other at this face-to-face event after the pandemic. I'm also excited to learn from all the doctors about holistic assessments, new injection skills, and patient-centered communications. I will see you all in Bangkok soon.